Alright, have fun, Raphael. Yeah, maybe I should switch to a different game if this isn't working out. The thing is, I don't have a current speed game. I'm not gonna play Mind Over Mutants. I feel like I'm done with the game. Yeah, quickly we must go. Of course. That is how it's going. I could also just start learning CTTR. Any casual games? Not really. I mean, I've played Tekken 8 a lot. I don't know if I can stream it, though, because my PC, I think, barely hits the minimum requirements. I don't know if streaming at the same time might not be too much. I can, of course, try. Ooh, that was weird. I mean, there's another game that I would like to play, but I don't have the required system for it. I would require a Sony PlayStation 5, which I do not own. And I'm not going to mention the the game by title, as to avoid any microphone anywhere in this room picking up my saying of that game title. So it doesn't assume that I might be interested in it, otherwise some dumbass algorithms start serving me some juicy spoilers or something. But feel free to have a guess. It is indeed a game of that genre and of that origin, and I think you know exactly what game I'm talking about. The predecessor of that game came out one console generation earlier, and I've thoroughly enjoyed that one. I was also under the impression that this multi-part project, for the lack of a better word, would probably release for the PS4 in its entirety, which turns out was not the case. Oops. I see people play the game a lot on Twitch and in my following list. And I just see the preview and it's just like sometimes a screenshot, like just a shot from a cutscene or something. And all I see is a familiar character, so it's no problem, no big spoilers there. Oh no, why did I just delay my fucking jump? Anyway, I see it's a preview image of a cutscene, and I feel, yeah, I kind of want to just squint my eyes a little and see if I can read what's in the subtitles, but then I stop myself from doing that. I don't want to spoil anything. I know I can get by spoilers quite decently if I just pretend that I don't care. Then later down the line I can experience it completely fresh. Surely. Like Game of Thrones. I don't know anything about Game of Thrones. I didn't catch on to the hype. I heard a lot of people talk about it. I don't know anything about it, though. Like at the time I worked in an office, and both the other people who were there at the time, they discussed it thoroughly. I know jack shit. All I know, again, and I've said it a couple of times, is there's a character called Jon Snow. I know that. And I know you're not supposed to be attached to any characters because people die a lot. And most major characters also die off, and then, I don't know. And that there's a lot of sex scenes and incest. Or something like that. That's about all I know. So, that doesn't really tell me anything. So I could watch the series now if I wanted to. Completely free of any spoilers. Completely blind. I wouldn't really know anything. Oh yeah, and I know the final season sucks apparently. So now all I need to do is trick myself and all my devices into thinking the same way about that one game that I want to play. Like, no Google, I do not want to watch videos on YouTube about this game. Why do you think I keep avoiding clicking on them even though they show up in my sub box? It's because I'm sick of seeing that game. Please don't recommend videos to me. Thank you. I want to buy a PS5 when I can. Just right now I have a lot of things on my mind and a lot of things that I need to pay for, but I don't have money. I have one part-time job as a language teacher. That's not going to pay the bills too well. Or the overpriced internet bills, specifically. I have a girlfriend who's a better breadwinner than I am. But there's only so much she can do about that. I still need to find a second job to make 2 times part-time jobs combine into one full-time occupation, or just find a full-time job and get rid of my current job. Either way works, but I'm also applying for jobs left and right and I can't get anything. So, not much I can do about that. Cool. This bonus worked out fine. I did look at prices. I also just want the disc version, of course, for the PS5, because I have a PS4 and a PS5, for all intents and purposes, just obsoletes my PS4. And I want to play all my PS4 games on, or like have the option to play all my PS4 games on it, even though I'm not one to really go back to my old games too much. Unless I have like stream plans or something. But like, I don't think I'll ever play Tekken 7 again or something. I have it on PS4, but nothing's really pushing me towards playing the game. Job market's fucked. It depends a little bit on the field and the region. I'm in languages, so languages is always a bit tricky. Unless you're studying to become a teacher, like an actual like school teacher, not like me. It's a little bit unclear what you're going to do afterwards. And the other like basic route, if you want to call it that, is translation and interpretation, which is also super saturated. It's not like I can really do anything outrageously good with the combination of English German. I think it might in fact be the most common language combination there is. It's just fucking everywhere. But I wouldn't mind a nice translation-related job. Ugh. That was weird. Also, rip Frank. I also can't believe how much time flies. I finished my master's last year in May. May. I've been on a job hunt since then. It's almost a year. What the hell happened? Well, granted, I didn't like profusely sweat over getting another job. I know that I have like a financial safety net with my girlfriend, so it's fine, but it's been quite a lot. Again, I also didn't start searching for a job like right after finishing, so I guess that's also that. There is also that. Any mixture of Arabic-based languages and English? I guess anything with Arabic is pretty common. Probably with like a huge influx of immigrants as well, I'm assuming. Certainly financially worthwhile to be a speaker of Arabic. Why don't I do that straight away? Why do I jump around? Just realized. Silly mistake. Oops. What? Sign language. Yeah, I wish I could do any of that. Like, the most exotic thing I can do is have a Russian degree, like C1 level. Except I'm already rusty because I haven't really done much with it since I finished all my language classes about 2 years ago, I think. So, So sign language, unfortunately, nope. Pretty heavily in demand. Yeah, the thing is, it's probably like on a business level, right? And I can't do that. I can do interpretation on like an everyday basis, I suppose. And even then I'm lacking a lot of vocabulary. I don't know, man. I wish I was better. But I also don't really have motivation or reason to get better right now. Because I don't think there's a lot of demand here at the moment. The economic ties to Russia at the moment are a contentious topic, let's say. So there really isn't much I can really achieve with Russian at the moment. Plus, again, there's so many Russian speakers in Germany that there's no way I can possibly stand out. I don't know, it's a fairly saturated market, I'm assuming. Lots of people who speak Russian on an actual, like, native level. Probably are just native speakers, but they can monetize it very easily. Just like most native speakers of any language can. And no one cares about any degrees or anything. People are just gonna say, I am good on the grounds that I am a native speaker. And lots of employers are just gonna be like, yeah, that sounds about right. You're hired. It's probably not quite as easy for everyone. Not oversimplify things a little bit. But I wouldn't be surprised if that's how it works for some people. 125 pounds per hour. Holy shit. For BSL jobs. What does BSL stand for? Nice. Oh, British Sign Language. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's insane to me. Actually, I should do this if I die before the first checkpoint. That's nuts. 125 per hour. Holy crap. It's a tough job though. It's also a job that I'm assuming is virtually impossible to work like 40 hours in a week. Not like a standard 9 to 5 or whatever sort of deal. Because I noticed that about teaching, for example. I'm paid, by comparison, that's fucking nothing, but I'm paid 20 euros an hour. And that's not complete garbage pay, but it's not a job I can do. Like, I cannot possibly sit there for 8 hours and teach languages for like that long. It's not like just, say, an admin job. And I have the perfect contrast because I also do admin work for the language school. And I certainly noticed that the admin stuff, it's much easier to get a lot of hours in. So, yeah, difficult to live off of that. Live off that. That still hits. Come on, man. I mean, if I had a different apartment, and if I didn't have my girlfriend to rely on, I could still get by. Not perfectly, but I could get by. I wouldn't be like bare ass on the street. I mean, considering that I studied for 7 years in university, doesn't exactly feel right. And it's not like I had like bad grades or whatever, like I did have a good degree. It's just people like me aren't really in demand. That's all. Well, not too much anyway. Or at least that's what it feels like. Trying to apply for jobs. But hey, maybe I'm gonna get lucky. It's a lot about luck, I think. And being at the right place at the right time. Ooh-hoo-hoo. At least I am finding interesting jobs sometimes. That's also difficult. It's not like I can just say, okay, I'm like an engineer or something. So I know exactly where to go, where to apply, and I know exactly what my profession is. It's not quite so simple if you study any humanity. And that is what I did. Although I knew that going into it, so I guess I have no one to blame but myself. Oops. Didn't make it. And also my girlfriend studied in a humanity, but she landed a great job, so
Eyes on target.
certainly possible. Bang. And I'm not going for the utopian belief that I could go like full-time streaming or something like that. That just doesn't seem realistic at all. And I don't think I would want that. Maybe as a part-time thing. For some extra dosh here and there. Are you fucking joking? Planning for Gamescom. Oh. I've never been to Gamescom.
Okay, this place?
Not once. I don't live that far away from Cologne, so I could go. Except I think tickets are like sold out or whatever. Do you need to get a ticket? I'm assuming so. Probably could have made that cycle if I didn't screw up my movement a little bit.
Whoa, chainsaw.
Rad chainsaw. Alright guys, die please. Okay. One of them died. I got the box. What? That's never happened before. What's going on in this level? Oops. Alright. Fuck these guys. Got the box. Please don't get wrecked. Yes, good. This level might be cursed. I also have enough events to go to this year anyway, or in the past few years. What? I was stuck. What? Like a bunch of dance festivals that need to be paid for. And I can afford that sort of stuff. I can afford it, but that just means I'll go on like... Oh, wait, why am I doing this? That's not this level. I just need to have like a, you know, cost-efficient, minimal lifestyle for like a month or two to make up for that. Until I get a different job. Yeah, dance festivals. If I don't have to book an Airbnb and if I just have someone where I can stay or something. And those cost, I don't know how much. Maybe I can go like ticket plus maybe like train or whatever. I can get by that event for like 200 a pop, I think. It's possible. Oh, thanks for the sub, Galaxy. Much appreciated. And then of course the big one, because dance festivals are just weekend trips. But the big one would be good old ESA in summer. And oh boy. Yeah, that might be a bit tricky to do. But also at the same time, my birthday's in August. Maybe I can get some preemptive birthday presents. And by presents I just mean money. And then I can get through this summer without going in debt. Oh, you want to go for cosplaying? Yeah, sounds like a good excuse to make your way to Cologne. I'm sure if like cosplaying is a big thing for you, then you're going to enjoy Gamescom. Aw, sucks. I would have loved to meet you in person sometime. Well, maybe next time. No. Who would you be cosplaying? Yes. Odile? From Stars and Time. I have never heard of Stars and Time or that character. Tell me more about all of it. Oops, 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 okay. Get the box. No! Okay. Ugh. Okay, so got a mask. Like a psychological horror time loop RPG. Boom. Cool. By the way, yes, this level is called The Jetboard Named Jetty in Russian, even though the English version is just Jetboard Jetty. Welcome back, Raphael. Oh, just the next level, okay. Also, hey, Bloon. Wait, what's that? Oh, I can't read fake Russian. What is that? What? Oh, wait. It's Louisa. Oh. It's so difficult to read that, you know? Like, I can tell it's fake Russian, but at the same time, it's like, how the fuck? What is that? And if there's anything that I kinda miss about not being able to speak Russian or read Russian, it's that any fake Russian memes tend to just be really difficult for me. It's a little bit the equivalent of the whole, you know, the Hitler memes, like from that one movie where he just starts screaming at everyone, and people make a bunch of subtitled memes. They of course don't change the dub or anything. It's just like, yeah, that's what Hitler says, and he's like appalled that, I don't know. About anything pop culture. those memes. I'm kind of a bit jealous of all the people who don't speak German, so they can enjoy those memes, because I can't. It's not even a culture thing about like Hitler being a person that you can't make fun of in Germany or whatever. That's not even the point. Because some people may think that's the case, which, by the way, it isn't. Although I guess it also depends on your particular social circles. But just the fact that I can't enjoy them, because I understand everything in the dub. So... well, I guess it's not a dub. It's just the actual voice acting. Yeah, Hitler is pissed Rayman 4 got cancelled. Yeah, exactly, that sort of stuff. That's an entire, like, subgenre of memes that I am not allowed to experience, simply because of my language skills, or my upbringing, and it's kind of sad. Gonna be you when you finish. I guess so. I guess so. Yeah. What? How do you not have Cyrillic on your phone? It's obligatory. You should always have it.
Reminds me of Neo Nippon, minus the kaiju.
Yeah, perfect time for Japanese to be mentioned. Get ready for kawaii. And the horrible Russian subs that also don't make sense.
Kawaii.
Oh, kakoi kawaii cheek. No one would say that. No one would say that. And that's not even, like, that's not even how it is meant in the original either. I think I have to whip out my linguistic expertise again and tell you why O kakoi kawaii cheek doesn't work. The quick answer is because it literally translates to, oh, what a kawaii one. And that doesn't work because she's not like actually describing a certain thing. So believe it or not, but the correct localization should have just been kawaii. For like the Russian pronunciation, I suppose. Unless Russians take Japanese pronunciation a bit more seriously. It's not that difficult to say kawaii, but it's not like English speakers are doing a better job at that. They also say kawaii. The emphasis has to be different. Oh. Yeah, so they overcomplicated things and put a lot of interpretation into the line that really cannot be there. Like, no one would possibly interpret it that way. Which leads me to believe that this is just a pure machine translation, and it pisses me off a lot. But it can't be a pure machine translation as well, because there's some things that require too much creativity, like some of the level names. So I guess for some of them they went back and fixed them or whatever. With like real translators input. But most of it is like just really weird and also, in my opinion, unidiomatic vocabulary that no one would really use. But that just might be, you know, maybe me lacking some knowledge. White Californian guys don't conflate every East Asian culture challenge epic difficulty. Yes, it's impossible. Yeah, they probably thought it's like, yeah, good enough. I haven't really hyper-analyzed the German dub. Maybe I should have done that. I'm assuming Activision Blizzard just has in-house translators that take care of these localization jobs. haven't really looked through the credits. But I see no evidence to support that, like, someone external has done this. Also because I think someone external would have probably done a bit more research. And cared about, like, some consistency of terminology. Especially with the other, like, officially localized Russian games. Although I guess they tried to distance themselves from Titans and Mom. But then the other thing would be to turn to the fandom and see what's consistent, established terminology in the fandom. And they also didn't care about that either. So, oh, come on, dragon.
Sometimes I think you're my only friend. And then I realize, no, that's right.
Or just an American that knows Russian? Oh yeah! I did. That thought didn't cross my mind. Maybe they hired someone who... Holy fuck. Okay. Who really has no fucking idea. And he used a bunch of... He didn't use like, he used a lot of, like, dictionaries or something. And then came up with his own weird... Yeah, maybe that's something like that. Either way, I can tell you, the Russian localizer definitely didn't do their research correctly. No, shit. Okay. Guess I gotta go for this one then. Okay, that worked. Huzzah. Is German Crash 2 and 3 decent? No. Like, no. And to make it worse, NST is also bad. NST is fucking horrible. You know, only COD has a brand manager. I mean, I'm not shocked that that might be true. But I didn't know, no. Yeah, no perfect relics. Thankfully. Ain't no one gonna get me to run fucking 106 in this game. Also, McCrody. Thanks for the good luck. I'm certainly going to need it. Oh yeah, I know about the ending strat. I've done it a few times. But not in... Not in an actual run, I don't think. Maybe I have. I don't know. I run this game way too rarely, so I can't really tell. My PB by this point is, I think, starting to be years old, plural, okay? So more than one. I don't know what hit me, but okay. The vengeful remnants of the vengeful ghost. The ghost of the ghost. Ghostception. Maybe. Because I know there's some funky stuff that can happen with that hitbox. Oh, is it just an invisible enemy? Okay. Then maybe that. I didn't get hit by the flames. Interesting. Also exists in rush hour. Yeah, I can't say I noticed that. I suppose I don't play the game enough to notice that. Okay, got everything. Cool, 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 cool. But yeah, German Crash 2, German Crash 3, garbage dubs. Not exactly good translations either. Like in terms of the dialogues and stuff. I think the Crash games that are maybe good, I think Nitro Kart Onwards is definitely on the better side. Titans is just as unfunny as the English version, so I guess it's faithful. Mom just feels a bit worse. I feel like the voices are good, but the acting itself is just a little bit meh. I can't really say much about CTTR because I didn't play the game much as a kid. Or I didn't even have it as... I think I got it... I got the game in 20... Oh, what was it? No, I don't know how to do this boss fast. I got the game in, I believe, 2011 or 2012 or something like that. Which, by the way, is the year when I started streaming, now that I think about it. Holy shit. Did the start of my streaming career semi-coincide with my purchase of CTTR? I don't know. I got it in Liverpool. Because I went to a game shop and they had CTTR there. I bought GTA Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, and CTTR. Yeah, it must have been 2012 because I was definitely into GTA at the time, like the old school 3D GTAs. I don't I don't remember if it was a game shop or a game shop. Could have been either. Not in the rhythm. Wait, which one's that? Oh yeah, that's wait, see what the fuck are these level names in English? I don't know. Offbeat. Offbeat is it's what it is, yeah. See, I'm looking at the translated Russian title, and I know exactly what level it is, but I don't know the English one. Or at least I struggle to remember. I think I want to go on Google Translate and try and translate the Crash 4 level names, the originals, into Russian and see what it spits out. No. I think that could be funny. Bum 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 ba dum. Do 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 do. I think CNK has a decent translation as a whole, and the dub is also okay minus a really cringy, old school pronunciation of the word hacking, to hack something. Oops. Whoops. Okay, whatever. Hey, does anybody know Air Up? Like the bottles and stuff? Not sure if other people get the same ads as me. Or if those ads are really super common outside of Germany. Because I believe they are a German company. What Air Up is. Okay, Air Up is... it's effectively just... Oh, come on. Just a bottle that allows you to add that, like, this little thingy that has a specific smell, and it tricks your brain into thinking that even though you're drinking plain water, it has some extra taste or something. So you can get like a peach thingy or whatever. Oh, for fuck's sake. And then it smells like, it tastes like peach. And my girlfriend got a bottle the other day, and it actually kind of works. I mean, it's not like you're like actually drinking juice or whatever. Of course not. Are you fucking kidding? Mistimed it. It sounds very strange, but it does work. Just to get people away from their iced teas and stuff like that. Yeah, whatever, man. I'm on 3 deaths, so I need to be careful. Not happening for you? Okay. I was just wondering if anyone has any experiences with it. Like at first I didn't feel like it worked. Like it worked a little bit, but there's like no aftertaste or anything, so that's when you really notice, oh, it's just water. Well, if anyone has it, then I guess. It's a bottle that you have to order and stuff. It's just a small indie company. If you can call it that. But they do place a ton of ads on like YouTube and stuff. Water, but it blue balls you. Basically, yes. But it's not exactly negative in any way.
Time for a spring cleaning. Jump on a TNT crate. What am I?
A Bandicoot.
Ah, bastards! They'll get every last one of yous.
The base turds. Come on, can you get the thing? Showman.
I made all them tablecloths myself.
I wonder if that... Is it actually Peggy 12? I don't know. You think they're mad about it? Oh, by the way, what do we think about Crumble ending support? Those news didn't get past me. I definitely heard that. Is Crumble finally crumbling? I think it is. Tomorrow? What? What? I thought it was like a month or something. I didn't notice it was tomorrow. What the fuck? Yeah, what on earth? Must have been like the layoffs, right? Also, I'm a little stupid with this, but why does Microsoft acquire Activision Blizzard and then lay off a bunch of people? What is the reasoning behind it? Because I am not really versed on anything with like the gaming industry and how things work. No, I guess. Do it like this. Because I've been trying to explain to my girlfriend what's going on and why Crumble is already closing down. And through those, well, that half year of support, I suppose, they did not manage to catch my interest to buy the game. Which is kind of sad, because I'm a sucker for all things Crash Bandicoot normally. But they didn't do it. They didn't make it. I'm also not the target audience, I'm assuming. So. But yeah. Thing is, I tried to explain, but like I didn't really know what the actual reasoning for firing all these people is. Yeah, I just know it's happening. That's all. And that it is a consequence of them being bought out. Also IRL pool percent. Is that what you're doing right now? Oh, I think this can kill me. Okay. Or maybe it can't. Who knows? Oops. Sure. Oh, come on, dude. You little shit.
How do you like them wampus?
Also, hey, that's fine. Got more Crash characters than more Spyro characters than Crash characters. Is that true? They were unrelated? Oh. Yeah, I mean... Evidently, I have no idea what I'm talking about. COVID overhiring, okay. I was doing a Mind of a Mutant reference IRL.
Got a feeling I'm not in the bayou no more.
Sure, I guess. Sure you were. Also, Ron's still alive. I mean, quote unquote. It's not a fast time. But I didn't have to repeat the level yet. Nice.
You smell good enough to eat.
The game is a complete failure. Oh. I wouldn't mind it being good. But I mean, for me it was a thing of just watching people play it. I did watch, and I mean, every once in a while I thought, yeah, it looks like it could be fun with the right people. But not for any, like, extended periods of time. Most of all, no single-player content. I mostly play my games by myself. I'm a single-player gamer, I guess. Now, I also noticed that just trying to be open-minded and like it leads you into this sort of state where you try really hard to like a game. But if the game just doesn't do it for you straight away, it's just not gonna work. Reminds me a little bit of when I played Final Fantasy 13. Like, I really, really wanted to like the game, but I just hated it. And I even went so far as to beating the game, and I still hated it. Played it for like 70 hours or some shit, I think. I don't know. I guess I can go and check on my Steam profile. I think one thing would have been enough for Crumble already, for me, either make the game free, like the base game free, and then tie it to the online subscription. That I understand, because several games work like that. The thing that turned me off, or turned me away from the game a lot, was the fact that it's literally unplayable unless you have the subscription, and you already paid 40 euros for the game. Either that, or something else that I forgot. Oh yeah, just having some proper single-player content. And it would have been easy. They should have just reworked this shitty party mode that they made into like an obstacle course that you can do. So you can do time trials. And also not randomize which level you're playing, but just let you pick what you want to do. That would have been enough. I think being able to do TTs in Crumble effectively would have been enough for me. It also would have been enough for speedrun leaderboards, by the way. And they can even be cooperative. Stuff like that, that's also fine. But the thing is, they didn't do that. So, not much you can do about that. Ooh. Like, perhaps there was a good idea there with the game in terms of like genre and features and stuff like that. Woo! What did I do? Okay. And also the marketing was just complete trash. They didn't want to put a label on the game, so you didn't know what you were getting into. Like, you didn't know what the hell the game was supposed to be. And that really deterred a lot of people, I think. Oh hey, these guys are frozen. Cool. I think Crash 4 is a good game. Absolutely. I think what kills 106 for me though is not the inverted stuff, but the perfect relics. I think they have no business existing. But whatever it might be, it doesn't really matter. The thing is, most people tend to have one collectible type that they feel is completely unwarranted. It doesn't need to be there. Just artificially makes the game longer. This whole over 100 levels of play, or whatever the fuck they called it. It's just a super cheap marketing strategy. Just like this is a super cheap marketing strategy by me to prolong my run and get more revenue. No, I don't. I get fuck all in revenue. Oops, 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 oops. Okay. How do you miss that? I've never missed that in my life, which is why it tripped me up and I died. Now it happens twice. That's speedrunning for you. how it usually works. You do one thing the exact same way your entire life, and then suddenly you speedrun, and then it doesn't work anymore. Also, the all timeline levels should have been different. Honestly, at that point, just have short levels that don't repeat sections. That stuff's also annoying. I also feel like they bloated the fuck out of each level with collectibles, in the sense of just giving you 6 gems in every fucking level. Over 200 gems. But the thing is, if you get like the 80% Wumpa gem, then of course you're going to get the other 2 Wumpa gems. What's the point in having the other 2 tiers? You don't unlock anything if you get that. Also, like sapphire relics, for example, are completely useless, don't they? Aren't they? Don't they? Aren't they? See, I'm already deep in my rant. Can't speak English anymore. Oh yeah, pure movement platforming. This is superb. I love it.
Right then.
It's one of my favorite games in terms of movement. I think hidden gems are fine. I think 1 Wumpa gem for like 60% should have been enough.
Which way's me diner?
Wumpa gems really piss me off. Should be for lives only. Then again, the thing is, if you only have Wumpa for lives only, and then you also have the modern gameplay style without lives, then Wumpa literally serve no purpose, so of course they had to tie a gem to it. I get that too. But, I don't know, man. I don't know. And I mean, at this point, it's not really my place to criticize this game or suggest improvements. I wouldn't know how to design it. I have no idea. As a game to just any percent, though, this is nice. So what I think, though, I just said it's not my place to criticize the game, but I am still going to do it. What I suggest an improvement, what I would have done is significantly cut down the amount of gems. Just hidden gem and box gem and maybe a Wumpa gem if you really need to. And the death gem, I think, is also fine. 3 deaths is very reasonable. And having flashback tapes, basically like an extracted death route. It's no longer in the level. Oh wait, why did I do that? Did I not have a mask? Wait, do I normally have a mask? Why did my muscle memory tell me to spin into that? That was really dumb, but why did my muscle memory tell me that? I'm not sure. Because I wasn't thinking, I was just playing. Do I normally have a mask? Is there a mask on this in this section? I don't know. I swear to God. There must be a mask. Yeah, there it is. Fuck. Okay, die. These are still here, right? Yeah. Nah, I'm just gonna turn around. Fuck it. I'll do the cheesy berry strat. I know I can do it without, but I'm out of practice. And in this game, I will never be in practice. I've come to realize that the run just takes too long for me to really do that anymore. It's a bit sad. I used to be able to do like 7-hour runs and shit. Not on a regular basis, but I was able to do them. Nowadays, I feel like it's gonna be a yearly spectacle if I ever stream more than 6 hours. Die to the iron box, not the TNT. What? Really? Snowy path? Oh yeah. Снежный путь. Yeah. I don't think that iron crate has ever killed me. Which is why I'm so shocked. I've died to plenty of other things in this game. But not that. Mwahahahaha. Oops. Dumb mistake. Oh, that shouldn't happen. Ooh! I did want to double jump, but The game just dropped it. Nice. A bouncing iron crate in the toxic tunnels gem path? Yeah, that one's quite a doozy. Based on bad emu footage? Really? So they saw like old PS1 emulator stuff and said, yes, we need those exact colors? How do you know these things? Kind of begs the question, how much of NST is potentially based on shitty emu footage? I'm still surprised how little people care about video quality nowadays. Well, not like video quality, but like graphical quality of like emulators and stuff. I still see people run emulators like it's 2012. It's like the wrong colors and like super inaccurate emulators where I just think, where the fuck did you even get these emulators from? Like, no one's been using them for ages. Like, sometimes people still show up with like shit like PSX Gin or something like that, and I feel like like sometimes I forget that those emulators even existed. Oops, I forgot to slow down time or something like that. So it's an easy trap to fall into. Especially if devs like base some stuff off of footage that they find. Which I can't necessarily blame them for. But yeah, why do people still not care? That I don't understand. It's a little bit like, you know, aspect ratio. Why do people stretch it if it's a 4x3 game? People do. I mean, they want to fill the entire screen. But then you have these absolute lunatics who do the exact opposite and squish a 16:9 game into something more narrow. And it's like, why? We did that shit in 2012 and stuff just instantly looked more cinematic if it was stretched to 16:9. That was the That was the thing that most people did back in the day. But I thought we grew past that. And unfortunately, I regret to inform you, we haven't. No. And I've also been guilty of that. Like, look at my old GTA 3 PBs. They will have GTA 3 in some weird-ass stretch format, so it covers up whatever isn't covered by other stuff. But I guess I'm going to let people learn their own lessons. Nice. Got that thing. Yeah, but no one has like actually confirmed, oh yeah, we took the footage of fucking Pete the Player from 2012 to base our visuals off of or something. Well, I guess it's a nice, like, a very realistic assumption even. No. Didn't make the strat. Sad. Whee! I could have actually dealt damage. Also, levitating tree. I can never stop looking at it.
Oh, how I've missed this!
Oh yeah, I guess I would certainly believe that. Their concept art was the PS1 games. Or I guess the original, like, Zimbilla's artwork and stuff like that. Why put in the hours if you can just do what the originals did? I think what annoys me the most is that it looks nothing like the originals. It looks fucking horrible. Like, back in the day, like, I didn't subjectively like the style of NST in terms of the visuals. But at least I was able to understand where they were coming from. I thought it was the interpreting the originals, or reinterpreting them into this new HD style to look like that. I thought that was justifiable. But I didn't like it personally. NST Uka is a copy-paste of Twins. Oh, really? Okay. Some of the songs in NST were butchered too. Yeah. The music was certainly hit and miss for me as well.
Must have left my jacket in the.
Okay, so I was just about to say, today I don't really have a lot of luck with the toner levels, and I guess this is going to continue like that. Yeah.
Must must have left my jacket in the Bermuda
Again, I felt like
triangle.
they were all valid interpretations, maybe. But not how I would have interpreted it. Like, especially, I think what tipped me off the most was stuff like... the old guy in Slippery Climb. The old man prisoners. Like, why would Cortex have those? And those enemies definitely looked like just something more beastly and demonic or something like that. With that claw, and now it's just like an old man grabbing at you. So it's just really strange why they went for that, of all things. Oh, what the fuck? Is that real? Why would they do that? If true. Okay. How many do I dupe? 1. Okay. Let's see if I keep the dupe. Thank God I didn't die. Oh yeah, I liked Stormy Ascent. And it was also clear that it was super mega optional. Maybe the thing that wasn't cool is that it was DLC, like, that you had to pay for, but only for like the first 2 months or something that it released, and then afterwards they were like, yeah, no, here's our definitive edition bullshit thing, where we include future well, I guess that was a year later or something. But yeah. But I think, actually, no. Wasn't it like more... I don't think I paid for it. I think it was like, for the first month you can download it for free, and then afterwards it would be like a couple of bucks. I think that's what it was. And then later on, you could just download it for free again, or something like that. It was paid DLC for a while. That's my point. It wasn't a lot. But imagine, there are some poor fucking bastards in this world who paid for Stormy Ascent. And it's funny. Did I get the hidden gem? Where the fuck is it in this level? I got it though. Pfft. I don't know, where is it? Oh, it's in the Torna section, yeah. I always get it. It's just muscle memory, you know? I don't think about this too much. You got it all for free, yeah. Yeah, I think at first you could download it for like a month for free, and then at some point they made it paid DLC. Wait. Why am I doing this? Why am I not looking at things? I got the trick! Nice. Let's see if I get the trick a second time.
You, not me. No.
Raw.
Let's try this one.
I got the trick, so I get to skip one phase. Oh. I got wrecked. Pfft. So at this point, definitely didn't really save any time.
All right, have it your way.
What? Punchbot killed me?
The anti. No. Well, if you won't play fair, then neither will I.
Anyway, skipped one phase.
Did
I'm
I
probably not going to save any time.
kill the Bandicoot? Crush the Bandicoot. Smash in its head. I wonder what happens if I hit all the buttons at once. Feel the wrath of Cortex.
I got the trick for the last hit, really. I think I probably like respawned into the punch bot or something like that. I don't know. I was nowhere near that, and I think your positioning is supposed to reset, but I could be wrong. Back to the past. It's this one. Nazad v prošloje, or prošloje would be the correct stress. I shouldn't speak Russian on stream. Prošloje. No, that would be correct. Oh really? NST layout is not possible? Why? What makes it impossible? Trying to picture the layout in my head right now, but I don't fully remember. I mean, there are some wonky NST physics things where you can like slide off TNTs and stuff like that without getting hurt. It goes way too high. Oh, okay. Interesting. That's something I wouldn't have expected. Can you not modify the camera position? Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess I was thinking just for the sake of making that one bonus and showing off that one bonus and nothing else. I guess it might also fuck with the aesthetics of Stormy Ascent itself.
See how these prehistoric predators like my blaster's new setting. They laughed when I added blockification. Well, who's laughing now? Me.
I'm always really bad at this first section, but I think I didn't miss anything. Please tell me I didn't miss anything.
Ooh, bouncy.
Ooh, bouncy. Oh shit. Oh. I don't... I think I can get this. Yes, okay. Yeah, I remember doing that sometime. Once.
I've never tried a volcano lair. Do good guys have volcano lairs? Much to learn. On second thought, no volcano lair. I can feel my nostril hairs sizzling.
Come on.
Haven't seen mushrooms that big
It's
since
a
I left the
second
gigantic
gem
Trod
just
running
now.
overnight.
Oh boy. Do I have enough? I'm going to get all of this. I'm so scared. I don't know. Okay. Thank fuck. This level can be a bit bad with Wumpa. Ouch. You've never seen someone fail a Wumpa gem in a run? Holy shit, it happens a lot in some places. Particularly in the next hub, I think. The space hub. Bermugula's orbit or whatever.
The Bandicoots are en route. I must reach the spot.
We've got some strict gem requirements in those levels. Also, you're not going to see me fail Wumpa gems too much because I go mega safe. And then you have other people like Cookie who don't go mega safe. They don't go safe at all. And still get the gems all the time because they have mapped out the game so meticulously. But I'm not competing with that.
On a cold winter's night,
There's
have
just no way.
yourself a bite of Bandicoot stew.
Also, like don't even keep up with any of the strats and developments in ACG. Yeah, Cookie has a record. I believe so, anyway. But yeah, I don't keep up with any of the developments in this game. I basically just sort of learned some early strats, and then I came up with my own movement here and there. I shared a few things that I thought people might not know. Oh boy. But it also turns out that many people that I did find out by myself, people already knew. And I'm basically just running this fairly independently from the actual Crash 4 community. I think what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to run my games very independently in general. It reminds me a lot of the old days, where we didn't really have proper leaderboards. And to me, it was just about having my own little collection of times. And I would implement the things that I find, and other than that, that's it. And if there are any big things, then I'm sure to hear about that anyway. Hope Crash doesn't die again. I have no strong feelings towards that. I can understand why people don't want the franchise to die. But at the same time, I don't particularly mind if it were to die. Oh fuck, why did I do that? Why didn't I just jump on the shard? I waited for too long, then I got impatient. Okay. Like, if Crash were to die, then so be it. But I'm also not like... it might not seem that way, but Crash is not my favorite thing ever. So if there happens to be the end of Crash Bandicoot at some point, then I'm cool with it. What is your favorite thing ever? I have never, ever, 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 ever played Jak and Daxter. I think the thing that comes closest is I have played Jak 3 for like 20 minutes at ESA 2015 because it was next to Ricky and he just had it running on the PS2 and I was like, yeah, I've watched him run Jak 3, so I tried to, like, it was this weird thing where I'm only a viewer, I'm not a player of the game, but I still had muscle memory from all the speedruns I watched, so I tried to replicate whatever I saw, like going the exact same routes and stuff like that. Of course I did it much more slowly, and I didn't really get any too far. But that's like the only thing I did. I also skipped cutscenes and stuff. I had no context to what's going on, and I only really like Jak 3 is a very special game to me in that regard because I normally don't watch games that I haven't played myself. But for some reason, Jak 3 just seemed like a fun run to watch, even if you don't know the game. My favorite thing ever, though, I guess it shifts a little bit. It's not always the same thing, but it's rarely Crash. It's like, I like to do stuff with Crash, and just about all of my internet persona is based on Crash. But at the same time, I feel like, no, there's a lot of games that I value a lot more than Crash games. I value a lot of the Final Fantasy games, for example, more than Crash. I like Kingdom Hearts a lot. Although I also struggle to... Wait, I should have slid under it. But Kingdom Hearts... I think the golden games were definitely the trio of Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, and 2. And then after that, I can also gladly say I would just stop the series right there. At the moment, I'm riding a Tekken high wave, but that's just because Tekken 8 came out and I can actually play it without having a PS5. So games that have some sort of like story and some sort of deepness, I think I value a lot more. Versus Crash, which really doesn't have that. Crash has the whole speedrun aspect to it, though. To me. And I guess speedrunning does take up a huge part of my hobbies. Sweet. Really like FF4 and 10. Yeah, 10 is my favorite. Like, for the past decade or so, I kept on saying that 10 is my favorite game ever. I don't know if that's really so true anymore. Because I'm not really posing that question to myself a lot. Like, what's my favorite video game? How much time dedicated to verifying runs? Considering I'm the a series moderator and I moderate every Crash Bandicoot game, I very rarely have no runs in queue, so there's always something to look at. But most of those runs are for the PS1 games or the new games like NST, Crash 4. And I don't moderate those too much, not actively. I leave that to other people because there are other people, first of all. What I primarily verify at this point is just the PS2 games, or like the PS2 era games. Oh, come on, man. Get it. Good. I used to put a lot of time into it. Most of the time just verifying a run. I don't know how other moderators handle it. Others are probably way more meticulous and actually look at a lot of parts of the run. Nowadays what I do is just, I look at the start. Does timing start correctly? Yes. I look at the runtime of the video. I look at the end time of the run. I look at the end of the run and see, does timing end correctly? I see if everything matches without any like pauses or anything like that, and then that's it. And then I verify. And if there's anything to correct on the way, then I correct it. Like some games are very easy to spot when people actually play on PAL and not NTSC or something like that. Then I correct those things as well. But because I do the less popular Crash games primarily, I don't have to do it too often. What I have to do though, and no one else is going to do that but me, is stuff like figuring out load times, because I've also made it a huge mission of mine to have leaderboards with loadless times. Like an additional step in video verification would be to see if the load remover works correctly, if the game has one. Well, that's also figured out on a quick glance. That doesn't mean that I check out every single loading screen though. Of course, if it's like a world record or like a top 3 time in a game that has where that means anything, then I will look at the entire run or the majority of it, unless I have actually been there live for the run. Like if Meg Hooper gets a TWOC world record and I've just watched him get the record, then it's an easy accept. I don't really have to do much for verification. So to answer your question, I have no idea how much time I'm spending, because sometimes if I have to work out like nitro card loading times for different versions, or try and come up with solutions to get an easy... Wait, I don't need these Wumpa. Then I definitely spend a lot of hours on certain weeks. I was too close. And I knew I was too close as well. Just didn't bother reacting and backing up. Like when I put a lot of time into CNK loadless things... Oh, come on. Yeah, I was a bit too slow. I probably clocked in a couple of hours a day, which for a hobby is a lot. Like, we're talking about like 3-4 hours maybe, looking at loading screens, timing them out of videos and stuff like that. It's really boring. And then it's also for games where people don't tend to care a lot. Of course, makes it seem a lot like wasted time, wasted work. People don't really appreciate. Well, not all people appreciate the time spent or worked put into it. But it makes for a very clean leaderboard and an easy way to have competition among or between different consoles. So I guess there's a lot of like prep work, but the verification itself is not super duper long. Now if I were to do like if runs pile up on a game, like let's say CTR, we have runs piling up for a couple of, sometimes weeks, and people don't seem to... Oh, come on, just trigger it. People don't seem to verify them, like the mods. Then I will step in and do it myself at times, because it annoys me when they're in the queue for too long. Like sometimes runs are there for like 2 weeks or something like that, and then I think, wow, okay, that's just too much. Okay, thank fuck. Because I blew up one of the golden Wumpas. Oh, for TWOC, we have a different load remover, not the one by CDR, and that one has worked very well actually. So I think you should give it a shot. The one by Reixa. It's also linked in the rules and everything. Also, yeah, rewriting rules, or like specifying certain things in rules, stuff like that. People don't do that. Like to do that a lot. People also don't really bother too much with unambiguous instructions and stuff like that. It's a bit annoying. And they also write their instructions sometimes like they're writing to their best friend on Discord or something, and I'm like, guys, do you know what kind of text this is supposed to be? It's supposed to be like... like an instruction, yeah, that's what it is. But people don't write it like an instruction. And that annoys me a little bit sometimes. So I put a lot of work rewriting instructions, making things absolutely clear. And leaving ambiguity where, like, where it's fine, I guess. So that also eats away a lot of my time. That isn't verifying, but that is working as a leaderboard mod. But I doubt many people do the exact, like, go to the same extreme as I do. Yeah, you should definitely check out the lead. Like, have you done NST runs? I don't know now. But if you have done NST runs and used the NST load remover, it's the exact same, basically. With a little extra step. And if you can't get it to work, there's a bunch of people who have got it to work. It's fine, really. Also, hey, Wisely Wild. I'll try saying that 5 times in a row. Wisely Wild, Wisely Wild. Well, yeah, it's difficult. Oh yeah, this level is pretty tricky with Wumpa. So what I do is this. The cool cookie navels of this world don't do that. They don't bounce. I think he bounces on like one of these boxes, maybe. He has like much better Wumpa routing than I do. But I need all of these. Just to be safe. Sometimes I also wonder how Cookie gets by without like getting all those Wumpa or whatever. Well, sometimes I just get like what I consider a quick Wumpa. And Cookie just breaks those boxes like it's nothing. I think his Wumpa routing is that meticulous. He definitely needs to get like... yeah. He definitely needs to get all the Wumpa that he intends to get. Otherwise it's just not gonna happen. Air Up is situated in Germany? Yes, that's what I thought. It'd be running interest CNK console or on emulator? Because your info seems a little bit outdated. Because emulator would be allowed. And emulator has a load remover, console unfortunately doesn't. PS2. I mean, we have fixed loading times that we subtract for PS2, so you can just do that. It's not really much extra work. Okay. Okay, so Cortex levels have not fucked me up too much. Unlike Torna. But there's not much Torna left in this run. Right? Wait, what Torna is left? I think just Rush Hour. Ah! Holy fuck. No! I needed the extra height to get there. Oh, but I dashed too late. Oh. That mistake was on me. Isn't PAL better though? Yeah. Although I believe Hooper's done some research and it turns out NTSC is not as bad as expected or something like that. Not that NTSC was much worse. I guess NTSC PS2 in particular would be bad, but not like NTSC Xbox or something. That doesn't matter. Anyway, got one death. That's still fine if I don't get unlucky. For those who don't know, towards the end of the level, I could die and it's completely out of my control. And there's no mask that can protect me, so yep. Yep. How did that happen? Of course, of course. Uh-huh. I have to take it mega safe now. You piece of shit, Nitro! Oh my lord. Of course, it bounces as I jump. That's not the part that I was talking about, by the way. Oh, fuck me. But it is the same cause that I was talking about. So the cause would be one of these nitros bouncing very unfortunately, well this one specifically, and it didn't. Because if it bounces as I pass it, I am going to die. And there's nothing I can do about this. Now unfortunately, that's this. Well, I guess I'm just gonna repeat the level. See if I can finish it quickly.
Got to find that shit. If I only hadn't replaced my blaster's teleport with that hair dry function.
Ah! Well, bad start. I didn't know the cycle. And that's how I should have done that section before. Well, I'm learning from it. Okay. God damn it. Thanks. Didn't kill me. So, this is it. 4 minutes down the drain. Let's see if I can make that up. I'm fairly certain I can't. Not at my skill level. I'm gonna stay down here. Right. I have to do this. Alright. I'm sad. Yo, what's up, Oscar? Long time no see. Still a run? A run, yes. A run of all time. I agree. I don't remember what my PB, like what went wrong in my PB, but I need something big to have gone wrong. Otherwise, I'm afraid this is just but the husk of a run. Mate. Ah, the usual. It's just samey at the moment. Oh my god. Did I really take damage? Oh, fuck. I didn't get invincibility. That sucks a lot. So I couldn't take the shortcut here. Wait, what am I doing? Ugh. But at least I can get this one. Unfortunately, this one's kind of useless. Game's telling me to find the blue gem, by the way. Why would it do that? I was on the blue gem path already. I have no idea if I have enough Wumpa. I'm gonna have to see. Oy, 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 oy. Almost messed that up. Not allowed to sprint here, by the way. Otherwise the cycles will misalign and then I can't do this. I'll always bonk my head. Because I'm too fast. Okay, yeah, I have enough Wumpa. That's lovely. I have all the boxes. Okay. That would have been funny, right? Ah yes, miss another box. And bonk. Up to 4.5 minutes now. I kinda need to save 5 minutes, you know? Don't know how, when, and where. But I gotta.
Interdimensional domination. Something monumentally stupid.
Rocket head.
Not from our universe.
We're out of all food.
Okay, nothing interesting on Discord. Just people doing stuff for the fan game that... Nah, don't want to implement any of that stuff,
In my
personally.
universe, bandicoots are
The
considered
section H is so fucking bad.
for extermination as a housefly.
Are you just talking about the meme?
Some keep them as pets, but I find it disgusting. I much prefer.
Or is there any other reason why it aged terribly?
Yes, so elegant, Spike.
Because the meme, yes, of course.
So many little legs to pull.
I think the moment companies try
How are lost
and implement memes like that, it just sort of kills the fun of it.
Activate the security lasers.
I get it, they're trying to say, hey guys, we see you, we know what you're doing. But no. I think it just sucks away all the fun of the meme. Not that I was much into the war memes.
I'll squash this bug.
Bye-bye. My entropies. Temporarily killed the stream, really? Yeah, it wasn't that funny to me either. I thought it was an okay meme, but it didn't get much of a smirk out of me, except for maybe the first time. But never so much as an actual laugh, an audible laugh, no. Maybe I'm not easy to amuse. No, I am easy to amuse. Holy shit! Don't... I have no words, okay? I can't believe I didn't die. But I also can't believe that corner is solid. What? Really? I have not... Who made that? And... Oh yeah. I guess I would also agree that the visuals aren't the thing that make it funny. But yeah, I swear to God that's not true. The PS1 model has been used for fucking everything. Bunch of fan games and parodies and everything. With different animations. 100%. I've 100% seen stuff like that. But also, yes, who cares? Why is that a big deal? Oh look, I'm saving a little bit of time. Like half a minute. The audio was from Oni. Oh, it's not even original audio? Oh, that's lame. Wait, what's this level? Oh, Rush Hour, right?
Well,
Yeah.
let's see if these tall poppies know how to smoke a steak. It's not to think about that.
Blimey.
Does this mean I have franchise potential? Am I a franchise? Could I open a restaurant?
Half of a meme. I made half of a meme. I'm a fucking legend. Sad thing is, he is quite a legend in the Crash meme community, I guess. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool that you make a little fan thing. You don't think much of it, maybe. And then it ends up being in the official sequel. I think it is kind of cool. Did he... Wait, did Toys for Bob, like, repurpose parts of the meme themselves? Or did he, like, create the visuals for it in the game? The reason I'm asking is, did he make the yeah thing for Coco then? Or is that like a Toys for Bob original creation? Okay, no, TFB made it, like, remade the meme, I guess. Or, like, imported the meme into the game.
Wonder what the local delicacy is here. I hope it's spicy and fried.
Woohoo ooh ooh. Booyah. Oh yeah. Why am I taking so fucking long to do this? Ah! Oh my god. I am... Oh, so why am I pressing circle? Oh my god. I don't know why I fucking prolonged this so much. I think I was a bit unsure and I'm trying to go safe. I don't know, man. I have no words for this. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Did I have a mask? Did I lose my mask? Did I have one? I don't know if I had one. I feel like if I had one, then that's a shame. That would be a waste. I have no idea. Can I... Oh my god. There's so much jank going on right now. But it's all my fault. Oh. One of the worst levels in the game. And of course I wasted a lot of time just waiting for cycles, bouncing around, being unsure what to do in certain situations. 25 minutes to finish the last 4 levels. It's unlikely to work, I think. Let's see. These are the levels I practice the most normally, just because they're the most fun. So maybe if I just go a bit like balls deep, I can actually do it. This is not looking good. So much for going balls deep. Think I can ever get a sub 3? Also, when I say I practice these levels the most, then that means I play them every once in a while when I'm bored. Which isn't very often. Like, I couldn't even tell you how often. Maybe once a week under normal circumstances, but I haven't booted this game up in ages, I feel. Mostly because I was really invested in Mom for the last couple of weeks. Hey, Axel. Tape? I don't need the tapes. I'm just doing all clear gems. I never specify this anywhere, but yeah, I don't run any other Crash 4 category. I asked in my Mom DS stream the other day, but I'm assuming there's not much overlap between the Mom DS crowd and the Crash 4 crowd. Has anyone watched the new Avatar series on Netflix? And does anyone else think it's fucking garbage? Please say yes. I mean, not fucking garbage. I think I'm exaggerating a little bit here, but I'm certainly not enjoying it a lot. 240. Did I have to repeat toxic tunnels in my PB? It kinda looks like it. Because ain't no way I'd take 10 minutes without repeating the level, other than just having a lot of very costly deaths, but not more than 3. Let's see. Maybe the level is that long. Maybe I'm misremembering, who knows. I mean, it is fairly long for a Crash level, that's for sure.
I have to choose a Bandicoot. If I just stuck with the Wombat, this all would have been different.
Oops.
Wombats. This Bandicoot is strong, clever, and above all, loyal.
Ah! I can't believe that sub 3 is really my goal time, considering the world record is like 40 minutes faster. This reminds me a lot of like CTR tier stuff, where I was fine with my 101 PB being like 45 minutes slower than the world record or something like that. Yeah. Toxic Tunnels Perfect Relic takes 10 minutes, really? Oh, that's not good. I thought I could like save some chunks sometime. But hey. Yeah, Cookie has record. I believe. I'd be shocked if he didn't have it. At least I haven't heard of anyone breaking his time. Oh my god, what am I doing? This game wants me dead, but at the same time this game could have killed me so easily in several spots, and it didn't. So maybe the game wants me alive, and I'm just... What? Oh, fuck. That's bad, that's bad. Bye-bye, mask. I'm scared. Okay, time for this shit. Okay, get me out of here. Also, who takes 10 minutes to get the perfect relic in this level? Because don't compare me to Cookie. Don't compare me to anyone else who's decent at the game. I may be fine in terms of like consistency and stuff like that. But oh boy, I am not doing things the fastest way. Not even close. Also the 2 boxes that don't contain anything. Now I'm scared. And going mega slow. Your gold is 954. When the fuck have you done runs of this? Do you even stream, bruh? What the fuck? I don't know why, but it just seems weird to me that you actually run things. Oh my god, why did that break? The original War holder for this game? Mate, join the club! I was the original War holder for so many Crash games. I didn't know you were one of me. Nice. Bonk. No! That was so stupid as well. Oh, that was really, really, really dumb. I'm bad at skipping these cycles, by the way, if you couldn't notice. So I do something weird here, like that. And I think that doesn't skip any boxes.
Mother's name, Sharon. Childhood pet, frog with googly eyes. Favorite food, buttered noodles. Butter on the side.
I think I am saving
Embryo.
a fair bit of time.
My diary. This brood's been snooping.
But is that gonna put me on sub 3 pace? I'm not so sure about that. Oh! That was huge. Okay. Don't fucking die. Hey! It is sub 3 pace. Look at that. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I can, still in bad conscience, upload this run to YouTube if it does go below 3. It's not a commendable time, but I guess at least I'm in the same hour of as the world record.
You'll never find me. that opens when you press on his triangular partner? But how?
I feel like the R2 button on this controller is a little bit wonky. I used a different controller for Crash 4 in the past, but that one has a broken triangle button now. Which are both the superpower buttons. Interesting. Ah! Okay. Survived. Last bonus of the game. Okay.
What is it? Am I seeing double?
Embryo, quickly!
Oh my god, just drop.
Grab access. No, Embryo, I'm no fraud. I'm from the future. You must listen to me. Embryo, do you not recognize your own master?
Excuse me?
I'm the real Cortex. No, Embryo, I am.
Ding dong, ding dong! Oh my, sounds like the doorbell.
Oh boy, that was close. Nice. I think my final goal was that I just get a run that doesn't repeat levels. But honestly, if this subs 3, I don't care. Plus I got robbed. I got robbed so fucking hard on that. The fuck is it called again? Ghost ship. What's the level name? I only know the bad Russian translations. I'm so sorry. Oh wait. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was dumb. I was so dumb. Because I tried to do the strat, but then I realized, oh wait, that's the thing I do in Seeing Double. And now I have to do it as a backup. Nice practice for Seeing Double. Looks like I basically did the same mistake in my PB. I mean, sure, I guess. I believe I also have time to save on the final boss. I think I fucked it up. Anyway, it's gonna be a close one if I manage it.
Won't let me fail. I mean, fail differently. I mean, oh, Crash.
I was just about to say, holy fuck, is the bat frozen? But it's not. Because if it is, I have to die. Yeah, that's it. I have to wait. I don't want to jump. I'm scared. That one's frozen. Are you kidding? At least that one I can back up like this. Without having to die. I guess the first one I can actually back up as well without dying, but it's a bit trickier.
There must be a way for me to reason with me. Why can't I be more reasonable like I am?
Okay. Still alive. Honestly, I'm kind of tryharding right now. Tryharding not to die. That is. Tryharding to go safe, but fast enough for sub 3.
That'll shut me up.
Okay. Yeah, there wasn't really much leeway here. I am technically on pace. Oh man, please let this be the end. Let it be the end. Yoink.
Jump on the shoot-o-matic?
Did he say that line before I actually jumped on the shoot-o-matic? Why? Why am I throwing? I actually forgot what to do in this first phase. I just want to make it interesting.
Shoot-o-matic! Shoot! Blast it!
Ah! Oh my god. I'm scared.
Time out! Time out!
I don't remember this phase anymore. I don't remember any of the phases properly.
I can smell your
Well, what I remember is they shouldn't be hard.
careful. I might flip. Yes, your whole world is upside down. Confused? Disoriented? I can see your tiny brain cells frying themselves.
No, come on.
Blast it! Assistant, go! Keep up.
Okay, can I do the cool jump? Think fast.
Slowing. Ready, set.
I don't know if I can do the jump.
Power before cortex. Stop that!
Oh fuck. That is not good. Oh, I think I just screwed it up. I think I screwed it up.
Power before cortex. Unbelievable! Assistant, help! shenanigans. Stop that! Blast it!
Actually,
Assistant, go!
oh, yes. Okay, close, but hey, I'm not complaining here. Okay, so my journey with this game is this was very much a side game in many regards. And I just thought, I mean, I started running this game when the record was more like 20 minutes worse than it is now, I think. And it took this long for me to get sub 3. It's because I just don't have time to do a 3-hour run. Not much. But I'm glad I got it. And I don't care. I'm gonna put this on YouTube and I don't have to be proud of it. It's just a run that I completed, and I can lay this to rest. It's better than trying to fixate over it too much, because this game is not... It's fun to run,
What are you going to do to me?
but my OCD is just going to
Looks like somebody
go off the roofs, through the roof, if I just
cause any trouble.
try and get a run where I don't repeat a level. It would be nice if I got one, of course, but let's not bother. Because sometimes these deaths are just out of your control. I'm glad I finished this now. Basically just crossed off my to-do list.
Peace at last.
Almost there, get there. Yes!
Hey look, they're playing Crumble. They're playing Crumble together while the servers are still up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep, and that's the end of this. Wait, did I actually get all gems? Maybe I should double check. Huzzah! I did it! Thank God. I did it.